Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Mountain Harmony Gardening. I'm Kristen, and guess what day it is? I got my order from Epic Gardening, and we're going to open it up. All right, let's open up the box. I ordered the, hold on, I gotta look at my phone. The Fall Grow Along bundle. And Epic Gardening was having a good sale for Black Friday and Cyber Monday and that 4-day weekend, last weekend. So I went ahead and I ordered this. And it was on sale for, I think, 20% off. And on Facebook, I left you guys a link to their sale. So hopefully you guys took advantage of that too. All right. So, oh wow, it's really pretty. Oh, look. So Botanical Interest is Kevin's seed company, and it's actually based in Colorado in the Rocky Mountains where I'm at. So here are the seeds. Okay. And I'm going to show you guys. There's broccoli. I've only grown broccoli one other time, and since we had such a bad ant problem, the ants were farming the aphids and it just didn't turn out well. But you know what? I'm gonna give it a go again. And I'm really excited about that. Look at that kale with the purple. I was really hoping for some of that. And then Donnie was looking forward to having some spinach this year. Okay. And then we got some turnips. We haven't grown turnips in a few years, but they always do really well here. And look at the snapdragons. Oh, they are so pretty. I think I'm going to be putting them in the new flower bed that we're going to be doing. And look at that package of beans. Ah, so excited, so excited. And all of this is intended for their grow bags. And I've been really looking forward to getting some grow bags this year. So we'll open those up. And they help with air pruning, and I didn't get the lined ones. These are the unlined ones that they have. So the water will just seep right through them. And there, get it open. And look how big they are. Okay, and they got these nice little handles on them so that you can pick them up and move them around, because knowing me, I will be moving them all over the garden until I find the absolute perfect spot. And these are a great solution for us because we don't really have any more space to put any more garden beds in. But something like this, that's smaller than a 4x4 garden bed that I usually put in, this will make a great choice. And with some of the salad mixes, you can have them in the sun early, and then when it starts to get too hot, you can move them into a little bit more shade. So they're really diverse that way, and they are made super, super sturdy. I can tell just by feeling them that they're worth it. And we got 5 of those. So I'm super excited about that. And they even have, look at that, the little Epic Gardening logo on there. Okay, I think you guys can tell that I'm a fan of Kevin and Epic Gardening. I've been watching him since he was at his old blue house. So it's been 4 or 5 years, I think. I didn't watch him since the very beginning, but almost the beginning. Okay. And these are his patented Epic 6 cells. And they are like super strong. There is absolutely no flex in these at all. And what is really cool about these is that they have the slots on the side for air pruning, which helps your plant not grow in kind of like that little compacted triangle or circle depending on what it's growing in. This will help develop better roots. Plus, look at the hole in the bottom. I always have the hardest time trying to get, you know, my seedlings out of my trays. But this, look, I can fit my finger in this, no problem. And these, oh, I am just so excited about these. And I was waiting for a really good sale so that I could buy some of these and try them out. But I can just feel that these are super, super strong. And I just absolutely am so excited about these. I think you guys can probably tell. And so there were 6 of them. And now I'm going to show you guys my old trays, and I want to compare them to these new ones and see the differences. This is my array of different seed starting cells or trays, however you want to call them, that I've used over the years. I've started out with a standard one. I think you guys all know what these look like. Even though they're the little hexagon pattern, without the air pruning, the roots still get compacted. Next, I found these, and they're made by Burpee, and Tawny wanted me to mention, I am not sponsored by anybody. I love Epic Gardening, and that's why I'm showing you what I bought, because I think they have a really good product. And this is pretty good too, from Burpee, not sponsored, but I want to show you these too. And I liked these because they have these flexible, see, I just broke one. This is what happens. They have these flexible bottoms on them, but I've only had these for probably maybe 3 years, and they've already started to get brittle. Here, walk up a little closer. And a couple of these on the bottom, like when I went to push them out, they did the same thing. So I was really disappointed because these trays were a lot more money than the other ones, and I was kind of saddened by that. I still have some that are still in pretty good condition. That's one of my ones that's not. These are the other ones that I've been using for like growing melons in, because they're a little bit bigger. But like, I mean, they're not the best. But they're what I had available at the time, and in my area. There's really not a whole lot of choices, and I couldn't really find much online either until Epic Gardening. So let's grab one of the 6 cells, one of these, so you can see the difference in size. They are pretty much the same depth, and like I said, I can't squeeze these. And there you can see they totally crush. No air pruning. And on the bottom, can you see those little tiny slits? It makes it extremely hard for me to get the plants out. I have to take a butter knife, and I've actually taken a butter knife from our own personal kitchen use, designated it just for the garden, because I have to stick it in there and pop them out. Even with trying to squish them and trying to push up, they will not come out of those types of trays. These ones here, the Burpee ones that I showed you guys, they do, but they're not holding up well, and they're starting to break, and there's no point in having these if the bottoms are going to break off. So that's where I'm comparing these. Now, one thing about having these trays is that they have their little greenhouses, and I love that, so that I can have them covered, because you want to cover them until they sprout and then take the cover off. So same thing with this one, and I like it. And I can actually fit 2 of these trays, because I really don't like those that well anymore. Plus the plants run out of soil so fast. So I've been doing this with these guys and then covering it, and it works out really good. So I just still have some of these left over, because usually I start my flowers in them, because I start so many flowers. Now, Kevin said that these will fit into the trays. So let's see. They do. They fit perfect. Look at this. Okay, so there's the test. I'm showing you. They do fit in. So I don't have to get rid of my trays. My trays are, I think, made out of tougher stuff than that. And look at that. They fit perfect. So ditch these and go with a better quality seed starting inside of these, the Epic 6 cells. Try these. And I want to see also, because I only have 6, And you probably know I'm probably gonna order more now. But let's see if they fit in these ones too. They do. They fit, they fit. Okay, so that means all my covers that came with these, I can still use. I'm gonna give you guys a little bit closer view of them. Look at that. And these are supposed to last like a lifetime. And that's what I'm super excited about, because I had these stored in the greenhouse, I think 3 years ago now, and most of them melted, and it really wasn't that hot in the greenhouse. So if they can't handle being in a greenhouse, then what's the point of having them? Because I start all of my seedlings on the seed mats that you can get and plug in. I'll show you guys all this stuff in January when we start our seeds. So if they can't handle that, what about the grow lights in a greenhouse? And there's no point in having these. These are meant to be used once and thrown away. And I do not want to keep using these, like buy them again and again and again. I want to use them for the rest of my life if I can. And these, being this strong, they'll do the job. And these bottom trays are actually pretty high quality that I've got. So those will last a long time. And I try to take extremely good care of these lids so that I do not have to repurpose them. So in the end, was my Epic Gardening order worth it? It was. I know that they can have a little bit more expensive stuff, but if you only have to buy it once, then it's totally worth it. The value is there, because these new seed starting trays, these ones with the, I think it's 72 in these, and like this is how they come. These are like $12. So if I keep having to spend, you know, several, probably $50, $60 in trays every single year, is it worth it? It's not. So I would highly recommend getting a higher quality seed starting trays than just the cheap ones you can get at the big box stores. I mean, you can buy them first, and you know, if you have any left over, save the lids, save the bottom parts of the trays. They do have trays too as well, but I have so many trays. There is a huge pile on the floor that I can reuse. So that's why I didn't get any of the trays. So I have all this, the rest of this stuff. So what am I saying? Spend the money and get the good stuff. I think you guys can tell that I really love this product, even though I haven't started using it. I have been watching on Epic Gardening them using it for years, and I've been wanting to get these for years, and I finally with that sale just decided to do it. And in January is when we are going to start starting our seeds. So I want to make sure that I'm showing you all this stuff beforehand. So if you guys want to start your seeds with me in January for the colder climates, you can. So thank you for watching, everybody. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment. I read all of our comments and try to answer your questions to the best of my knowledge. But please make sure to keep them respectful. This is a family channel. So thank you again, and happy gardening, everyone.